Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon to all the people watching. I'm Aman Khan and welcome back to DSP Talks. We guys are back with another episode of DSP Talk. And since we have been getting a lot of messages from you all that where is Mr. Daniel, why he doesn't do live sessions. So here we are, and today we have with ourselves Mr. Daniel Siddiqui, who is the CEO of DS Group of Companies, DS Global Private Limited, and Evolve Consultants. So Mr. Daniel has ample experience in the field of renewable energy. He was one of the pioneers who started renewable energy on mega scale in Pakistan. So today we have with ourselves Mr. Daniel, and we will talk about what is the future of renewable energy in Pakistan, क्या स्कोप है, कितना काम किया जा सकता है, कितना काम किया जाना चाहिए. So we will talk about all that, and we'll also be looking forward to your questions in the comment section. So without any delay, I'll have Mr. Daniel on the line. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you?
Walaikum assalam. Aman, thank you very much. And thanks a lot, in fact, for inviting and being part of this discussion. बहुत शुक्रिया.
Thank you so much for finally giving us your time again. It's been quite a pause.
Yeah, it's been quite a pause, but I've been out there in the field. बहुत सारे field के projects चल रहे थे, working with the teams. But I've been following wonderful DSC talks and renewable discussions जो हो रही हैं और I'm very glad that people are following it and have been engaged in a lot of discussions and lots of talks. So it's amazing. और जो थोड़ा सा away रहे हैं और दूर रहे हैं उसकी prime reason were that I was, you know, practically out there with the team doing lots of projects. But Alhamdulillah, we have done and finished off lots of projects lately also.
So it means that DS Global has been quite active in the field also, not only DSC talks. For any notable work you'd like to mention?
हाँ, there is a complete discussion. अभी बहुत सारे ऐसे projects हैं जो हमने अपने social media platforms पे we have put in, and currently I feel glad and to share that we have currently been installing almost 21 megawatts of installation जो इस time चल रही हैं, and we just finished off a 4.5 megawatt commissioning in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, it's been quite a busy time, and we have been engaged primarily in industries and working in industries, and that's how it's been already. And winters are around the corner, so yeah, that's something which makes things a little slow sometimes.
So sometimes, great. So coming to our topic, sir, the future of renewable energy in Pakistan. So this has been your main focus for over years. So before I go into the minor details, I'll ask a bit of a broad question. That how bright do you see the future of renewable energy in Pakistan?
Over the years, क्या है कि you feel like putting me into a shoes that पता नहीं कितना अरसा हो गया, and how old am I? But still, yeah, renewables is something which is, I believe, something which is very close to my heart. Very close that we have been working. बहुत सारे ऐसे काम जो हम renewable energy या renewables के साथ करते रहे हैं. I believe today I was sitting with one of our subcontractors. Is also working on some of our sites in some goods, and we were talking about how it is solar market coming along. कैसी चल रही है, हो क्या रहा है आजकल. And we both are of the opinion कि ये इतना बड़ा cake है, renewables or solar, that still lots of factories, lots of other scenarios are still untapped. And I believe we are still into a scenario where there will be lots of solar in upcoming years, upcoming months. Renewables की और बहुत सारी technologies आएंगी other than solar as well. So I think so कि अभी तो game start हुई है. There will be a lot more about solar and working taking place, and I think everybody would have a piece of pie or piece of cake for in this whole scenario.
Good. I definitely agree. So there was also a research out there was making rounds that by 2050 there's a prediction that almost 50% of the electricity of whole world will be turning to renewable energy. So do you think that that will be possible? इतनी changes आ रही हैं, इतने लोग आ रहे हैं renewable energy की तरफ, कैसा हो पाएगा?
I mean, I believe renewable has its own dynamics. Like any other business, renewables जो है वो अपनी एक dynamics लेकर आता है, अपनी एक working लेकर आता है. Just like any other business or any other scenario has its own dynamics. So yes, solar also does have its own scenario and own working. Primarily जो इशू मैं समझता हूँ कि कंपटीशन में होता है, अगर हम बिगर सिनेरियो पे बात करते हैं उसके बाद वी विल डेफिनेटली कम डाउन टू अ स्मॉलर सिनेरियोज आल्सो, लेकिन लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द बिगर सिनेरियो. The bigger scenario is renewables has always a competition, or renewable has a competition primarily with if you look at oil lobby or coal lobby, उनके साथ हमारा मुकाबला होता है. लेकिन dynamics of the world are changing. Renewables is top of the list or top of the chart of lots of companies, lots of organizations who look towards the renewable energy or renewable competition. So yeah, keep in mind all these scenarios. I think renewable is here to stay. Dynamics different हैं, competition different है, हर जगह पे different है. पाकिस्तान में अभी renewable energy या solar जो है वो duty free है, कब तक ये रहेगा? Now these kind of things do have their own impact, but I think renewable energy is a technology. Renewable is something which is here to stay. This is for sure. I am sure for it. Renewable is here to stay.
We are hoping for the best. But here comes the question. Okay, now suddenly, if we go back few years back, तो इतना ज़्यादा लोगों का कह सकते हैं कि रुझान नहीं था solar energy की तरफ. They were not really. Everyone thought of it as a luxury. So ऐसी क्या changes आई हैं in the industry of solar energy or particularly the renewable energy कि people have started coming towards renewable energy? ऐसे क्या advantages लोगों को अब मिल रहे हैं कि people are coming towards it?
I mean, I'd like to show something on this note as well, and share it with our people also who are watching us for right now. I have the profile of DS Global in my hand, and let me show you some very interesting fact, and I'll read it out for you. Now, this is something which makes us and overall in a different scenario and different working, and that is the financing scheme. Now that makes the dynamics, or that makes the working primarily different working for all. So हम क्या solutions offer करते हैं? We offer a state bank financing scheme. So I think the game changer in this whole scenario, if you would like to as me to simply call it the game changer is the financing schemes which are available right now. अभी state bank की एक scheme है जो 2+4% पे काम करती है, and I think this has really helped out. People do not have enough money to pay upfront, इकट्ठे पैसा pay करें, and because of that reason they face problems. So इस वजह से जो financing scheme है, जिसपे as I also mentioned we are experts for it. अभी primarily हमारे तकरीबन 80% of the projects are all financed through State Bank financing scheme. So we feel proud of the fact that State Bank financing scheme has turned it around. लोगों के पास एक कम इंटरेस्ट रेट के ऊपर और या फाइनेंसिंग के टेक्निक्स के ऊपर जो हैं देयर आर फाइनेंसिंग अवेलेबल एंड पीपल कैन पुट ऑन रिन्यूएबल्स, क्योंकि द ओनली इशू विद रिन्यूएबल्स इज yes the cost is less to run it, but initial cost is very high. तो initial cost को जैसे फाइनेंसिंग स्कीम ने पूरा किया है तो उससे रिन्यूएबल्स इज a lot better, and that's has what helped us out overall in the scenario of getting more projects and getting more and more done. Up cutting short, we have been involved with textiles, we have been working with food manufacturers, we have been just doing a lot of rice mill projects. We just finished off doing for textiles. So ये सारे जो games हैं सारे scenarios हैं make us understand that people have enough room for energy cost reduction और margins मौजूद हैं. पाकिस्तान में one of the biggest issue that prevails के financing लोगों के पास schemes कम available होती हैं as compared to the whole world. But I feel glad that State Bank has come across with a scheme which has really helped us overall in this dynamics and scenarios.
Definitely, I totally agree. We have been talking about financing a lot in different of our sections also. So it's definitely a very good initiative by State Bank. But here also comes the question that it's no doubt financing has made it easier for the people, but it's still an investment, and not everyone is willing to do it. So is this investment really worth it? काफी लोग हमसे payback के बारे में भी पूछते हैं. What is the payback period? और definitely if you're putting up forward a big investment, you're definitely expecting something. So is this investment really worth it?
A very good question. ये आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा. You have been involved in lots of projects and so am I. So हमसे सवाल ये बहुत सारा होता है कि payback period क्या है. सबसे पहले तो अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कि सोलर का payback होता कैसे. आम लोगों को जरा
Exactly.
बताते हैं व्हाट्स एक्चुअली payback. Payback actually means कि जो आपने किसी भी प्रोजेक्ट में या किसी भी आइडिया में आप इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं, लेट्स से 100 रुपीज की इन्वेस्टमेंट है, when does that investment actually is returned? So
Mm-hmm.
whatever the electricity solar system produces, आप उस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को आप अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट, यानी कि अगर आपने वापडा यूज कर रहे हैं या जेनसेट यूज कर रहे हैं तो उसकी क्या कॉस्ट है, उससे आप इसको रीएडजस्ट करते हैं और या माइनस करते हैं या एडजस्टमेंट्स डालते हैं. तो यू एंड अप गेटिंग द पे बैक पीरियड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर सोलर 100 रुपए बिजली 100 यूनिट्स बना रहा है और एक यूनिट 18 रुपए का है तो फिर 1800 रुपए की सेविंग्स हुई. So currently, at the current electricity rates, तीनों systems की, whether that's industrial, domestic or commercial, has a different payback period because electricity is different to all these customers. But right now, I can safely say that under 4 years is the payback period. If I look at in overall scenario, there is no difference. So price की energy cost जो है वो increase हो जैसे हो रही है, अभी primarily decrease भी हुई है. But if you overall look at it from that aspect, this is how it works. Now,
Mm-hmm.
now, payback of anything which is under 4 years is tend to be very good option. I have customers who are handling electricity at a very high rate. For example, बहुत सारे ऐसे customers जो अपना टैक्स क्लेम नहीं करते, उनका टैक्स भी उनके यूनिट रेट का हिस्सा बनता है, तो उनको तो को 25 रुपए जाके बिजली पड़ रही होती है एंड उनका पे बैक पीरियड इवन और फास्टर हो जाता है. So keeping that whole thing in mind, if you try and analyze the scenarios from this perspective, you would analyze that yes, the payback period is under 4 years and it's still a very, very good option in the current scenario. So, दूसरी एक और अहम बात जो इंडस्ट्रीज के लिए है वो अंडरस्टैंड करने की जरूरत है कि आप एक ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट, यानी कि जनरली व्हाट हैपेंस इज व्हेन यू आर इनटू ऑपरेशनल सिनेरियोज के मैंने वापडा को पैसे देने हैं, मैंने जेनसेट में पैसे डालने हैं, उसकी
Mm-hmm.
निस्बत अगर आपकी इन्वेस्टमेट रिन्यूएबल्स की तरफ होती है, सोलर की तरफ होती है, तो आप एक ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंस से पैसे निकाल के उससे एक लॉन्ग टर्म एसेट बना रहे हैं. 4 साल, 4 सवा 4 साल पे बैक पीरियड एंड आफ्टर दैट you are into all profits. So that's why if you look at from a bigger aspect, this is a no brainer for an industrialist. अगर वो ये बात समझ जाए कि मैं एक ऑपरेशनल एक्सपेंस का पैसा निकाल के और उससे एक अपना लॉन्ग टर्म एसेट बना लूंगा, दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच is the game changer. Is a game changer idea. और अगर आपको फाइनेंसिंग मिल जाए 2.5 or 3, is nothing better
Mm-hmm.
than that.
For sure, for sure. I definitely agree. So आपने खुद भी बात कर दी and I was coming on to this point कि it's definitely a game changer for industries and most of our clients are from the industrial sector. So what are the perks for the industry as we're talking about the future of renewable energy and how it's going to affect the future of Pakistan? So एक major chunk जो हमारी economy का है that belongs to the industry. So how renewable industries converting to renewable energy can help the future of the country and the future of the industries themselves also.
देखिए, primarily Pakistan is a country in which it is very difficult to predict future.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
have been always told कि पाकिस्तान एक बड़े नाजुक दौर से गुजर रहा है और मैं तो अभी 30-32 सालों में नाजुक, मुझे तो ये सुनने को मिला है कि जी भी अब पाकिस्तान एक बहुत नाजुक दौर से गुजर रहा है और शायद गुजरता रहेगा.
Exactly.
Last 1 year was critical, very, very critical. People, we faced COVID. कोविड तो एक पूरी डिस्कशन है, किसी और प्लेटफॉर्म पे करेंगे. कोविड ने हमें जहाँ अफेक्ट किया, दूसरी लहर जो है वो भी आ गई है एंड द कोविड डायनामिक्स इज हियर. द फ्यूचर इज डिफिकल्ट टू प्रेडिक्ट. वन थिंग विल हैपन, लोग खाना तो खाएंगे, बिजली तो इस्तेमाल करेंगे, तो ये मेजर चीजें जो है आपकी कुछ ऐसी होती हैं कि जिन पे इफेक्ट नहीं आना एंड दे विल कंटिन्यू. सो दैट्स व्हाई फ्यूचर has can be certainly predicted in some formats or the others. पाकिस्तान की डायनेमिक्स ये है कि अगर मैं रिन्यूएबल के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात करूं, वी हैव बीन ब्लेस्ड बाय वन ऑफ द बेस्ट सनशाइन आवर्स इन द मोस्ट रिक्वायर्ड एनर्जी मंथ्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मैं बात करूं कि जो पाकिस्तान में समर है और हम सोलर के सिनेरियो में समर्स को हम थोड़ा एक्सटेंड करते हैं, हम कहते हैं कि जी समर्स हमारे तकरीबन फरवरी मार्च से स्टार्ट हो रहे हैं and they go till October when we look at towards the solar perspective. दरमियान में मानसून तो आता है लेकिन उसके अलावा प्राइमरीली अगर बात करें, यही वो मंथ्स हैं कि जहां पाकिस्तान का एनर्जी की यूटिलाइजेशन बहुत बढ़ जाती है, ठीक है। ये जो
Correctly.
विंटर्स के मंथ्स आते हैं, जहाँ विंटर में स्कीम्स आई हैं गवर्नमेंट की, वेयर लास्ट ईयर की निस्बत आप जितनी बिजली इस्तेमाल करेंगे उससे जो ऊपर वाली बिजली होगी वो 8 रुपए की कॉस्ट करेगी। ये जो इंसेंटिव्स होते हैं ये समझने के इंसेंटिव्स हैं। इस टाइम पाकिस्तान में सोलर की या एनर्जी की खपत भी बड़ी कम होती है। तो दैट इज वाई सोलर आर्ग्यूबली हमारी पाकिस्तान की समर रिक्वायरमेंट्स को बड़ा अच्छा कॉम्प्रिहेंड करता है। दैट इट टेंड्स टू बी समर्स में हमारी यूटिलाइजेशन बढ़ जाती है, तो उसी तरह से हमें सोलर और रिन्यूएबल्स भी चाहिए। There is no second thought that the future of energy is in renewables, primarily because we have to come out from coal, gas. कभी ना कभी तो इन्हें खत्म होना है, तो what we will have is of course renewables with us, and will be able to take it to the next level through renewables technology. लेकिन दूसरी बात जो मैं समझता हूँ कि पाकिस्तान को बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है अमन, that is manufacturing facilities of renewables.
Mhm.
एक खास हद तक हमें आगाज करना चाहिए. आई फील सॉरी that all the engineering companies of Pakistan, which call themselves solar experts, so to us, tend to be
Mhm.
only traders. हम इंपोर्ट करते हैं और उसी इक्विपमेंट को लगा देते हैं. मजा तो वो है कि पाकिस्तान में कुछ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हो. तो लेट्स फोर सी, आने वाला वक्त पाकिस्तान के लिए मैन्युफैक्चरिंग लेकर आए.
Inshallah. So that's definitely some very good point that you raised कि पाकिस्तान में manufacturing होनी चाहिए, but we are very optimistic. Inshallah, there will be a time. So here, sir, we'll take some questions from the people, and there's a very interesting question that I'll flash on the screen. जो हमसे बहुत पूछा जाता है, and that's Mr. Islam Ali is asking that, sir, can you please also advise why on-grid systems are quickly replacing hybrid ones? Is on-grid the future of solar? So is on-grid the future of solar?
Islam sir ने ना बहुत naughty question किया because I'm very angry nowadays. I'm very angry upon NAPRA. So a very interesting thing right now is that नेट मीटरिंग पाकिस्तान में काम करती है. नेट मीटरिंग का मतलब ये होता है कि प्राइमरीली आप अपनी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को वापस ग्रिड को बेच सकते हैं. अब
Hmm.
बेचने का मतलब ये है कि इससे आज से पहले क्या होता था कि आप बैटरीज में बिजली सेव करेंगे एंड यू वुड सेल द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आफ्टर मगरिब के बाद आप इस्तेमाल करेंगे. अब नेट मीटरिंग आ गई, इसका मतलब दिन के टाइम आप सोलर सिस्टम लगाएं, एक्स्ट्रा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है तो यू सेल बैक द एक्सेस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बैक इनटू द ग्रिड. नाउ
Mhm.
द इशू इज दैट वी आर फेसिंग इज के नेट मीटरिंग के लिए एक एसओपीज बने हुए, लॉट्स ऑफ
Mhm.
गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स इन्वॉल्व एंड आवर क्लाइंट सफर. And I will be very open about it. In the end, it is the client who suffers for net metering, and that puts us into a very awkward situation also because we are entirely dependent upon government के इदारे. एक इदारे का वो काम है, दूसरे का वो काम है, तो इसमें इन्वॉल्व है. एंड सोने पे सुहागा, अभी 2 हफ्ते पहले ऑन 2 नवंबर नेपरा ने ऑल ऑफ अ सडन, जहां उनका प्राइमरली एक रोल नेपरा का जो है वो नेट मीटरिंग को कंट्रोलिंग करना और नेट मीटरिंग की रिजीम को ओवरऑल जनरेशन लाइसेंस की अथॉरिटी नेपरा के पास है. तो नेट मीटरिंग के पूरे कॉन्सेप्ट में मैं समझता हूँ कि हमारा यानी कि इंस्टॉलर्स का, डिस्कोस का जैसे कि लेस्को, मैपको, पेपको, जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कंपनीज हैं जिनसे हम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी लेते हैं जिनको बेचनी है, उनका बहुत एक अहम रोल है. और नेपरा का मैं समझता हूँ कि जनरेशन लाइसेंस तक खोल है. आई अंडरस्टैंड कि गवर्नमेंट का
Mhm.
इस टाइम फोकस जो है वो फोकस मैक्सिमम उनका इस टाइम के ऊपर टैक्स कलेक्शन है या टैक्स की वर्किंग है. लेकिन इसमें इन द एंड नेट मीटरिंग को इतना खराब किया गया, देयर वाज 1000 रुपीज पर किलोवाट व्हिच वाज पुट इन 1 रुपी पर वॉट. इन अदर वर्ड यू कैन से कि जो इन द
Mhm.
एंड क्लाइंट ने करना है. तो मैं अगर रिन्यूएबल की तरफ जा रहा था एंड आई वाज पुटिंग अप अ 10 किलोवाट प्लांट, तो मुझे अब उस पे 10,000 एक एक्स्ट्रा पे करना होगा. फोकस इज नॉट दैट. फोकस इज के लोग समझते हैं कि नेट मीटरिंग की फीस बढ़ा दी गई. Now
Hmm.
this is something which could have helped. Though that is why it has put a lot of people off. People are not happy. Net metering has not being able to have net metering will affect people. Already इसमें बहुत सारे delays हैं. You can pick up the citizenship app, जो citizen application है, the portal that we have for the prime minister. इसमें maximum इस time के ऊपर complaints net metering की हैं, which is taking place
Okay.
right now. But I hope things will improve. I am optimistic, but NEPRA needs to play its role, and that is why on-grid system का जो इस्लाम का क्वेश्चन है कि हाइब्रिड को रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं because of net metering, because people have now started putting consideration to net metering overall, and but yeah, this is how it happens, and we are hopeful that things will become better and better in the coming times.
Let's hope so. While we talk about renewable energy, there's also a very important perspective जिसके बारे में I'm so glad कि अब की generations बात कर रही हैं, and that's our environment. So the past generations were all about themselves and no one cared about this वो fossil वाली energy use करते रहे and now we at this point we can see the smog that's affecting us all around. So हमने भी एक initiative start किया from the platform of DS Global that was Eco Squad. And we also try to talk about it, why renewable energy is not only important financially, but also for the environment. So I'd like you to comment on this point that why renewable energy is very beneficial for our environment and why it's very important कि हम environment का भी ख्याल करें. Climate change is happening and it's here. So I'd like to have your comment on this.
All right, you have asked a question double to your age, by the way, but still I'll appreciate it and I'll answer it. सबसे पहले तो ये समझने की जरूरत है right now that how actually what environment is and what are we doing. And I'll relate to with a personal example. Other day, so I have a habit of getting up very early in the morning, good or bad, I don't know. So I woke up and my son Mikhail wakes up with me. And we both came to outside to the house and we looked around. And he said, "Badal aaye nahi." Okay? And I had to actually explain it. It's not Badal bhai, it is smoke right now. And this is how what is prevailing right now. अच्छा, सोने पे सुहागा, कोविड भी है, स्मोक आएगा, खांसी आएगी, नजला जुकाम आएगा, फिर दिस विल हैपन. And yeah, so this is it. We are into trouble. तो मैं एक छोटी सी एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ कि what we are giving to our next generation, ये बातें नहीं है, ये realistic approach है कि this is what we are giving to our next generation. That's one thing. Now second thing comes across कि environment को हम किस तरह बेहतर कर सकते हैं. Other day I was traveling on motorway and I saw कि क्योंकि गंदम की फसल कट रही है तो उसके लिए उसको जलाया जाता है बाद में. इकोनॉमिकली पॉसिबल नहीं होता उसको हर किसान के लिए उसको उठाना, लेकिन दैट एंड्स अप इन स्मोक. तो व्हाट वी कैन डू, हम थोड़ी चीज का फायदा कैसे उठा सकते हैं, वो फायदा हम माइक्रो चीजों से कर सकते हैं जिसमें सोलर और रिन्यूएबल्स प्लेड एन इम्पोर्टेंट रोल. You're not burning something which is not going to be renewed. We are utilizing solar, we are utilizing wind power. I'm very glad that पाकिस्तान में इस टाइम wind पे बहुत काम हो रहा है, solar पे बहुत काम हो रहा है. So our focus should be to how to make it a better environment. So I strongly suggest for everybody out there who are domestic users, put solar panels at your rooftop, become Malaysia, utilize your rooftop, solar से बिजली बनाएं, अपने लिए इस्तेमाल करें, grid को करें. Imagine if people who are watching, there could be 100 people who put on solar systems, how much you are putting off the grid and how much you are not burning fuel, oil or other places. So that is why environment पे हमें काम करना है, and I think it's only us who can do it together, and we have to do it for ourselves. और स्मोक से भी बचना है और उसके साथ साथ हमने अगर इंडस्ट्रीज को भी रिन्यूएबल बनाना है. आई फील ग्लैड अभी हमने डिसाइड किया था कि हम आने वाले दिनों में एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट सेशन करेंगे because we have finished off doing one of the top packaging manufacturers of Pakistan. We just converted them on renewables, and I feel so glad that वो प्रोडक्ट जिसमें दूध का डब्बा बन के जाना है, कुछ और जाना है, उसके बनने में हमारा कंट्रीब्यूशन. There is nothing better than that, and I think that comes from solar.
Definitely, I surely agree. So I'm also taking another question, and it's the much needed question. So आजकल when the weather is changing, people are asking us continuously, and that's one hit question. So what's the benefit of solar system in winters? So एक general myth है कि solar system doesn't produce in winters. So let's bust the myth and tell what are the benefits of solar system in winters.
Okay, so it has a very simple answer. सर्दियों की जो धूप होती है, जैसे कि आज है लाहौर में, आई एम इन लाहौर टुडे, सो आई कैन आंसर दैट जो सर्दियों की धूप होती है ये एक्चुअली ज्यादा बिजली बनाती है. So that has a very very simple answer, that it produces more electricity overall. But the issue is कि सर्दियों के टाइम में ड्यूरेशन कम हो जाती है. That means that सुबह सूरज देर से निकल रहा है, जल्दी गरूब हो रहा है, तो आपकी ड्यूरेशन कम हो जाती है. तो पीक आपको एक्चुअली अच्छे विंटर डे में ज्यादा मिलती है, जबकि आपकी ड्यूरेशन कम हो जाती है. धूप निकलने का टाइम कम हो जाता है, जिसकी वजह से ऑफ कोर्स इट डज गेट एन इफेक्ट, फातिमा. So very simple answer of your question is yes. In winters, solar produces less because sunshine hours कम हो जाते हैं, but overall peak बेहतर हो जाती है. So and then पाकिस्तान में इतने मजे के स्मोक के डेज आते हैं कि you're not able to produce electricity at all. So that's why in
Yeah.
winters it does produce less electricity. But अगर मैं 365 दिनों का आइडिया करूं, जैसे कि आपके मूड पे भी होता होगा ना, मतलब बंदा ये कहता है कि यार ओवरऑल somebody has bad days, some good days. So
Yeah.
overall, out of 365 days, you have more better days than worse days. And then better days की वजह से जो है वो ओवरऑल कवर कर जाता है. समर्स हमारे इतने अच्छे होते हैं कि वो विंटर्स को कवर कर जाते हैं. तो ये एक बेनिफिट है, लेकिन साथ में नुकसान भी पता होने चाहिए. और नुकसान भी आपको ये प्राइमरीली पता होना चाहिए कि सोलर को हमेशा एक बैकअप की जरूरत होगी इंडस्ट्रीज में भी. जहां भी हम सिंक करते हैं सोलर स्टैंड अलोन नहीं चलेगा, वापडा के साथ मिलके चलेगा, जनसेट के साथ मिलके चलेगा. सो या these are some essential drawbacks of solar which you should know before you're entering into a solar investment.
Bilkul, bilkul. So we talked about the future of renewable energy and the benefits of solar energy. So lastly, I'd like to ask my last question. And that's okay, if renewable energy has a bright future, it has the bright potential, it is the need of the hour. But how we all can, to all the people watching, to all our followers, how we all can contribute in this good cause for our betterment and for a brighter future of the country, as it is a tagline that's moving towards a greener future. So how we all can together move towards a greener and a brighter future by putting renewable energy ahead.
Okay. Uh, Primarily, there is a question from एहसन दाहर also. Before मैं इस सवाल को आंसर करूं, मैं एहसन के सवाल को बहुत अच्छा आंसर कर देता हूं. एंड एहसन दाहर का क्वेश्चन अगर आप स्क्रीन पे ले आए अमन, दैट विल बी very helpful. एहसन is asking,
Off the grid
yes, Aman, you
or
can read the
on Karachi? Yeah, he's asking off the grid or
off
on
grid.
in Karachi.
Off grid, yeah, on grid in Karachi. Yes, and wonderful. Thank you very much. I'll be in Karachi, in fact, over the weekend, so we can, talk about everything about solar. But now answering this question, Karachi में KE ने भी net metering ले आई है. Net metering is available in Karachi, so you can definitely switch to on-grid solar solutions in Karachi also. But batteries are still expensive. Uh, Hopefully the price will come down. Lithium ion is the biggest investment which is taking place in the sector of R&D in the world right now. But I think Karachi is still on grid, and we are doing, in fact, a lot of on grid solutions. We are doing one of our mega projects for our industrial client which produces food. So we are doing lots of projects in Karachi also. So yeah, that's the answer of essence question. And Aman, you can quickly repeat your last question also so that I can answer.
Yeah, so my last question was, I'll summarize it. It was basically that we are talking about the scope of the renewable energy, that there's a bright scope, and we always have been focusing on a better future, and we just talk about it. Let's give something good for the generations to come. So how we all can create a better future by putting renewable energies in our priority list.
You're right. See, small things that will matter. कहते हैं कि individuals की अगर हम बात करें, start looking at small things. Start having solar chargers. Start having solar panels at your houses. And I think solar आज से कोई 1-1.5 साल पहले was a new cool. Now I would
Yeah,
call it fashion भी था. People were doing it. We had so many actors going on solar. पता नहीं कितने हमने actors, singers के घर को solarize किया. And knowing it that people are shifting to it, understanding that you are primarily putting yourself into a position where you're contributing to the grid. उससे बेहतर कुछ हो नहीं सकता अगर आप net metering करें. How cool is that? You put solar panels on the rooftop, you don't use it, you sell the electricity back into the grid, the meter notes it, gives you a credit, and the electricity goes out and then goes to your neighbor. Now you're selling
yeah,
electricity to government, and the government sells it to your neighbor. How cool is that? I was trying to explain it to somebody, and I said it in this very simple scenario. So do that, and you will identify that it has its own working scenario. So keep one thing in mind: contribute to people lives, to other people, to their processes, and there's no better feeling than that.
Definitely. Very well said, sir. So here's to seeing a better future of Pakistan. So thank you so much for joining. It was surely wonderful having you around, and thank you so much for taking out time.
Thank you very much, Aman, and thank you for taking DSC Talks and Wall Talk so forward. There is a great fan following of you, and so you're doing a great job contributing to the cause and contributing to the purpose before profit. Before I conclude, DS Global was made where there was a purpose before profit exemplified, and that's what we do.
Exactly.
Whatever we do, we try to contribute to environment, to people, to their lives, to their families, and there's nothing better than that. So we pledge again that we will keep on helping people, helping environment, and we will make sure that our flag of purpose before profit is high and high. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So that was Mr. Daniel Siddiqui, and definitely I'd agree with his point that it's purpose before profit. So let's not only focus on what we are doing for ourselves, and also think it of the way that we are doing it better and we are leaving behind something for our generations to come. So thank you so much everyone for joining and your wonderful comments down below. I can see it all, the people who are appreciating us. So thank you so much, and we will be back with another session of DSP Talks. Allah Hafiz.